Welly. We are back for yet another force feedback tutorial for another wheelbase. This is the CAMMUS C5. Force feedback instruction zone. We're going to the CAMMUS application here. We go to parameters. Power at 100%. Natural damping, 100%. Natural friction, 100%. Natural inertia, 0. You got that? Idle spring, 0. Got that? Now the reason why those are at 0 is because, well, for one, you don't want your wheel to keep on spinning after you've already turned. You want it to go the other direction to self-center, right? So that's probably more for drifting. Idle spring is if you don't have any force feedback. So if you didn't have any force feedback on a particular game, that's what you want to set to like maybe 100% so you can feel something, you know. Game effects, everything's at 100. Effects, CF filter, Q factor, game friction. I have it set for 540 degrees of rotation. Normally I run 900, but since the paddle shifters are integrated to the wheel, and I expect most people are going to be using the shifters on the wheel itself rather than an external shifter, I'm suggesting you do no more than 540, because 540 is pretty much the max until you have to actually let go of the wheel. If you don't have Content Manager, you should. But you will be able to address some of these in the base game. We're looking at gain, 50% to start off with. The invert force feedback should be off. Filter at 0%. Minimum force at 3.5%. You're like, what's minimum force? That means the minimum amount of effort is going to be 3.5% of 50% of your gain. I don't know math good. Effects should be curb effects 50. The reason why I have it set for 50 is because if you're going to mod your game, some of the courses don't have actual rumble strips. They only have like visual representations. Road effect 26%. This is so like if you're going in a straight line, your wheel doesn't feel like it's just dead and you're just sitting there. Like you can still feel some vibrations and things like that. Slip effect. So like when your wheels start slipping or sliding or whatever, you'll feel a little bit of, you know, a little bit of extra sensation to let you know that you've lost traction. ABS, when you lock up the brakes. The rest of the things are at 0. Now we're no longer under construction, so let's go ahead and switch back to a regular hat. Currently in the GR Yaris, the Tarmac spec version. This is the 2022 WRC Rally 1 car. The model was made possible by NNF Modding. Go check them out. The course we're on is, I have no idea. KICEVO. Kikevo. Really fun little course, actually. I ran through it once to see if it would work properly, and by golly does it. So we're just gonna mess around here and show you what kind of level of detail, and I'll try to explain how it feels. So right now I feel like a little bit of engine and road texture from the force feedback. I can feel the little dips in the road. I obviously can feel it to where I know when I need to correct. Woo, I should have been paying attention there. Let's try a little bit of off-road rally action. When you go off-road a little bit, you can definitely feel that the texture of the road surface has changed. Throw this guy over. Now, I have it set for 50% because I feel like it's a nice little middle ground, because we can max this out at 100% and have it feel pretty damn decent. It feels about the strength of a CSL DD. You can go harder in the force feedback, and you could also go less than this and still have a really great experience, I think. Well, I hope I did not disappoint. Have a good day. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video.